Atlantic.
Let's catch it.
I think it is. Oh, arch your legs. This is a sketchy part here. Let's see if we can get him.
Oh, we got a long rod too.
Yep, we'll get him.
You want me to grab the net?
Maybe. I might need your hand. This is a little bit harder. It is an Atlantic, good. Straight up. It is an Atlantic, buddy. Look at that. I got the net. All right, we caught a little bit of a unicorn, a beautiful Atlantic salmon. And hey, it's a little cold out here today and we're struggling, but this one's worth it. This one we get to take up there and we can actually get a good post.
Think we can land it?
I sure hope so. Gotta keep them low. Just pulling. I might need my net man.
Net man is here.
Walking the dog. Well, we got a ghetto rig going on here.
Yeah, they don't sell these nets at Bass Pro, just so you know. Look, it's called homemade. Need a longer stick. Oh boy, come on. And guess what? We got it.
A little bit of a struggle bus, but hey, nice, solid, thick fish, and we're gonna let them go and let other people have fun catching these fish. One of the baits that I used today were premium trout eggs tied up in Atlas Mike's netting. Various colors, white, pink, chartreuse, blue, purples in there. You know, hey, keep switching out, and once you dial in that color, just keep throwing that same color at them and you'll get them.
As you guys can see, we're wrapped on somebody else's float right there on the rope with a really nice fish below. And we wanted to show you exactly what we did here, but we've got to get off that float and we don't know if we're going to. We may lose this fish, but we're about to find out. See what's going on down there? Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Miracle. I have no idea how we did that, but we're thankful we did, because if we land this fish and it is a brown, that'll be the first time we've spent a morning and able to land a steelhead, a brown, and an Atlantic. Pretty impressive if it happens.
Take them out.
And folks, we have now batted for the cycle. Atlantic, steelhead, brown trout, all here in a Lake Ontario trib, all in the same morning. And let me tell you, this is a really pretty fish.
All right, hey, we're on the board again, and you never believe what this one chewed on. This one was a little bit of natural deluxe, double egg, size 12 fire hook, and hey, look at him. Beautiful fish. All right, as you see, we just caught that beautiful brown, and hey, broke out the little trout secret here. Natural deluxe, size 12 fire hook, and I did 2 last time. These ones aren't the best looking, but hey, they're doing the deed. They're a little frozen too. Ooh, come on. Just hiding the hook a little bit like that. Sending it down through there. Oh, guess what? We're on another one. And
You told me we were going to Timmy's after the last one. You're still fishing.
yeah, we're still fishing.
This was a nice looking fish though. A lot of color to it. Here we go. Another double, but you know what that means? I get to go to Tim Hortons. I'm cold enough, I can't feel my toes. Welcome to Lake Ontario tributaries in the winter.
All right, not as big as the one we just lost, but hey, she'll do. Pretty colors. Look at the cheek on that fish. Awesome fish. We'll get them home and let other people enjoy catching these fish. And another bait today that we used was a little bit of nightcrawler chunks. I don't want to admit this, I left this in the truck last night, plus it's freezing cold out here. We're a little frozen. But what I did was I just took a little bit of crawler, just pulled them in half, hooked them, just nose hooked them a little bit, put them in the water and they thaw out just fine, and just run them just like that, size 10 fire hook. Let them go down through there, and caught a couple fish like that today too.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from a Lake Ontario tributary where we're fishing just below a powerhouse. The reason why we're here is because everywhere else we wanted to fish was frozen. The entire Great Lakes experienced a super deep freeze this week and locked up most of the systems we wanted to fish. We actually had a trip booked today with one of the guides, and he canceled because the entire river was frozen. We couldn't get the drift boat out. So we came here because the powerhouse generates enough water to keep it ice free. Now, the bite was tough. We spent the first 3 hours and only got 3 bites. We landed 1 fish. We ended up catching 4 and going 4 for 7 throughout the day, which ended up being a lot more productive than we thought. We stayed there from about 9:30 a.m. till about 2 p.m. and we used several different methods to catch 3 different types of fish. For example, we started out and we caught that Atlantic salmon, which for us is very rare. Some do catch them, but this was our first one catching on film in a river since we caught one with Andy Bliss years ago on the Oswego River. Then we caught a couple steelhead, brown trout. All those fish came on different baits today. We had to really switch it up to get those fish to bite. So the first couple of fish, actually the first fish, came on a spawn sack. That is premium trout eggs tied in Atlas Mike's spawn netting. Remember, the netting is back to American made. We tried, it didn't work, so we brought everything back to American made. Then we switched over to use 2 single Pautzke Natural Deluxe eggs. Why? We were matching the hatch. There were still some coho in the system. Letting eggs go, why not match the hatch? We also caught a fish on a night crawler. First time we've ever used a night crawler on Pautzke Outdoors for steelhead species. Now try these baits or any of those baits that you enjoy using. For example, we used a size 10 fire hook on just about everything we did today. Upstream, these guys were using worms, they were using maggots, they were using mealworms, stuff like that. Come to the tributaries and enjoy what you do, and have a great time catching different species wherever in the Great Lakes you are. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.